Are you curious to see the new curriculum we're going to be using this year? I'm excited to share my choices and what made me choose these new curriculum options. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a homeschool mom of two. I love sharing about getting started with homeschooling and about teaching your child to read. This video is part of a back to school week collaboration with Ashley over at Dash of Home. Make sure you check out her channel. I'll put the link in the description to this video. And make sure you check out the playlist from the collaboration because a bunch of us are going to be sharing our new curriculum choices for this year. And so when you're done watching this video, you can go check out all of the other videos about this topic. The link is in the description of this video as well. So today we're talking about the new curriculum that I'm going to be using next school year, and I have 3 choices that I'm really excited about. First of all, this year I decided to switch math curriculum for my son. And this was a decision that I didn't come by lightly. I know that switching math curriculum is risky because it can create learning gaps for kids, but we just haven't been happy with the math curriculum that we've been using. I have really enjoyed the topics that my son has been studying. I like how rigorous it is. I like what he's been learning, but he hates it. He's been really frustrated. He has told me repeatedly that he doesn't like math, and I am not okay with that. So I was looking for a curriculum that was still going to offer the same rigorous math education for him, but in more of a fun way. And so this year we're going to be trying Beast Academy. I'm really excited about it. We got a set of workbooks as well as textbooks from them, and we're also doing the online program as well. I wasn't sure which one we would like, so we decided to do the bundle deal, get access to everything, and just try it and see what we like for the year. And then going forward, we might decide to continue with the bundle and do all of them, or we might just do part of it. These are the textbooks. I'm excited about these because they actually are a comic book. So these are the pages of the textbook, and they're written in the style of a comic book using the Beast Academy monsters as the main characters. And I was hoping that my son would see these textbooks and want to read them on his own. And sure enough, that's what has happened. So in the month or so that we've had this in our house, my son has actually taken all of the textbooks just to go curl up on his bed and read them. And he's really enjoyed that. So I know that we're going to go back to these in more of a formal style once the school year starts. But I'm excited that he's excited to read the textbook. I think that that is already a win for this curriculum. And then it also comes with a set of practice workbooks. So here is the first practice workbook that we're going to be using, and these are not as exciting black and white practice workbook, but I'm hopeful that he will be motivated by the comic book and by the online program and be willing to use these. It also comes with the online, so that has teaching videos, so he can be able to watch those videos independently and hopefully learn from those, and then more online practice problems. So far, I'm not sure if the online practice problems are going to work for us. We've noticed that at least with the first couple of lessons, it's been kind of tricky for him to be able to get his answer and put it into the computer. And I think that's because he just doesn't have a lot of computer skills yet. So we will probably end up doing a mix. We'll do some of the online so that he can develop some of those computer skills, and probably a lot in the workbook so that he can continue to practice his math skills. We're going to be doing level 2 this year, and level 2 has 4 parts, 2A through 2D. So we bought the 2A through 2D guidebooks and also the 2A through 2D workbooks and the online subscription. Another curriculum that I'm really excited to be using this year is Sonlight's Exploring God's World PreK curriculum. I'm going to be using this with my daughter. And this curriculum has been completely updated for 2022 with a bunch of brand new resources, including new Montessori manipulatives. I'm so excited about that. As a former Montessori teacher, I had the opportunity to review the curriculum, and there are several videos on the channel where I go into more depth about the curriculum. I did an unboxing video and also a more in-depth review, and so I'm going to link those videos in the description of this one and also up above. So if you are curious to learn more about the Sonlight PreK Exploring God's World curriculum, I will link those videos for you. If you're familiar with Sonlight curriculum at all, you'll know that it comes with a huge binder full of resources as well as lots of extra reading books. So for now, I just got this folder. It's one of the 2-pocket folders with an insert in the middle, and I put the first month's worth of instructor guide pages in here so I can get access to these pretty easily without having to have the huge binder. And then in the back I put the activity pages that she'll be doing in the first month just loose so that we can get these out and use them when she's ready to do that. And then I also have the books that she'll be using for those first few weeks, and I will put those in our homeschool drawers when we're ready to use them. Yesterday I did a video talking more about the homeschool drawers and how we organize them. I will link that video in the description of this one as well. And then the final curriculum that is kind of new for us, but not really, that we're going to be using this year is my Reading Better Together curriculum. And this is a curriculum that I wrote to help homeschool parents teach their kids to read confidently and make learning to read fun. I think it's so frustrating that often kids start learning to read and they're so excited about reading and they love being read to, and then by the time they finish the process of learning to read, reading has become a chore. There's so many reading resources out there that are so boring, books that have no plot or don't even make sense or just are so frustrating for kids. And so I wrote this curriculum to make the process of learning to read more fun for kids and families. And so we're going to be using it this year with my daughter, and I'm super excited about that. So it's a printable curriculum, and I printed everything and put it in this binder so that we'll be ready to use it. The lessons in the curriculum are scripted, so I'm going to be reading the text in blue to my daughter, and then the text in black is going to give me clues about what she should be doing or saying. The curriculum includes lots of pictures so that we know exactly what we're doing and that we're doing it right. And then my absolute favorite part of the curriculum is that it includes these side-by-side reading books that we're going to be doing together. So inside the side-by-side reading books, they have both parent pages and child pages. So the parent pages are more complex. They tell the story and they include lots of fun details that make this story really exciting to kids. And then the child pages include only the letters and words that kids have already practiced in the reading curriculum. So you can read the story together with your child, taking turns reading pages and helping your kids get an easy win that they can read. And so I've gotten lots of great feedback from parents that kids really enjoy these books, that they're really excited and really proud to be able to read a real book, and that motivation really helps them as they're learning how to read. So I'm so excited to be using this with my daughter this year, and I will put a link in the description of this video as well with more details about this curriculum. So there are 2 more days in the back to school week collaboration. Tomorrow I'm going to be sharing all of our curriculum choices for this school year. So if you are curious about that, definitely click subscribe so that you'll get notified when that video is released.